It is now Pogba. Now Marcus Rashford finds space, shoots and scores. That is absolutely brilliant from Marcus Rashford. Mason Greenwood now back to Chong. Gets the shots off and that's absolutely brilliant from Chong. Goes near post with his weak foot as well. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to the 8th episode of the Manchester United Career Mode series. We are just 1 week away from the transfer window and hence there's a lot of transfer stuff to talk about in today's episode. I mean, you guys know we need to improve this side because results have been a bit dodgy lately, so a lot of transfer business to discuss, and apart from that, we've got a fair few important Premier League games. It is the holiday period, games coming in thick and fast, which means we're going to use our entire squad in today's episode to, get through this period. Should be fun. If you guys are enjoying this Manchester United Career Mode series, show your support by dropping a like on the video. 1,000 likes once again would be absolutely brilliant, and if you're watching my content for the very first time, do subscribe for more Career Mode videos. As of this moment, our transfer budget isn't that great, £27 million. We can't really make a top class signing, but there are a few players that we're going to sell. Ashley Young has already been sold to Arsenal, if I'm not wrong, so we should have anywhere from like 35 to 40 million pounds to spend. Apart from that, a few more player sales and we could be upwards of 60 million pounds. So this window is going to be crucial for the team. Press conference time, and if you guys want to get involved, make sure to drop in your questions down in the comment section below. First question of the day: would you give Pogba the captaincy again? Probably not. You guys voted for David De Gea as the captain for this season and we're going to stick with that. Next season again we'll have a vote and then you guys will get to decide who should be captain once again. So for now, De Gea is going to captain the team. Next question: do you consider selling Nemanja Matic? Probably yeah, because of his age. He's 30 years old already. He's 84 rated, which means he's going to go down in his overall soon. He's been very good this season, in that CDM-ish role. Really enjoyed using him, but it might be the time to, get rid of him and bring in someone else in that CDM role. And that might be the plan, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section. As of now, Matic hasn't gone down in his overall. We can easily keep him for another season, but eventually we will have to sell him. The question is whether now or next season. It's up to you guys. Let me know down in the comment section. Next question: do you look forward to buying a promising youngster like Zelic for the centre back position instead of an experienced player? Probably yeah, we do have the experience in Manolas. He's 27, he's played in a lot of high profile games, so we don't really need another experienced defender. We need someone young and we need someone who can play for Man United for years to come, and that's the signing we're going to be making. I'm not sure who the player is going to be. It could be De Ligt, maybe not, but yeah, we're going to definitely get rid of Smalling and bring in a replacement to help that defense get even better. I think this is the first time in the series that a Man United Academy player managed to win the Player of the Episode award. Tahith Chong managed to do that. He scored against Valencia, earned us a penalty in that game as well, all in the Champions League, unbelievable scenes from him, and there you go. You guys awarded him for that performance as he wins the Player of the Episode award. Hopefully this is the first of many. Of course, this episode we won't be making any transfers but next episode for sure we're going to be bringing in a few players. Now let me discuss my plans. If we can get a good offer for Romelu Lukaku, I'll probably sell him, guys. I feel like getting in someone else to replace Lukaku could be in our best interest because I'm not really impressed with Lukaku this season. I just spoke about Matic as well. This could be an option, selling him and bringing in someone else. We could get good money for him right now. He's 84, not going down in his overall just yet, so he might have a good value, and that might be an option as well this window. A lot of people actually want me to sell Alexis Sanchez, but I'll be honest, guys, he's a very good super sub to have. Coming off the bench, he does impact the game a lot, so unless we get a great offer for him, I probably won't go out of my way to sell him. Jesse Lingard's an interesting one. I haven't enjoyed using him. He has been a bit disappointing. A lot of people were telling me to use him in that cam role, but we've got Pogba in there and he's our top scorer and top assister. No way Lingard's getting there, so he can only play out wide in that right wing role, and there we've got Rashford now, so maybe selling Lingard could be an option. You guys can let me know what your thoughts are on this, but apart from that, I don't think we'll be selling anyone else from the squad. I'm hoping to make a good amount of progress with our season goals in today's episode. Looking forward to potentially keeping a few clean sheets in the Premier League, and also because we've got the holiday period, I'm sure the youngsters like Chong and all will get quite a bit of game time in today's episode. And also, guys, Pogba on 23 goal contributions. I'm hoping he'll be able to wrap up the Pogboom challenge in the next few episodes or so. Alright guys, time to get back into some Premier League action. Last episode, we lost to Liverpool guys, 2-1, and we gotta get back to winning ways now. Up next, we face Cardiff away from home. Let's try and get the result against them guys. They are 20th in the league. We cannot afford to drop points against them. Well, as Cardiff are bottom of the league, this seems like the perfect opportunity to give some of the young talents that we do have like Chong and McTominay a chance. So there you go, they're in the lineup. Pereira starts as well. Rashford playing as our striker. Lindelof, Dalot, Tierney back in the team. I think we should be able to get the result in this one. Let's go out there and get some goals and the 3 points. Anthony Martial, now Paul Pogba. Back to Martial, this is looking nice. Still Martial, finds Pogba, should score this. And there you go guys, we finally get the lead against Cardiff. 41st minute, and it's that man once again, Paul Pogba. He's just been unbelievable this season guys. Scoring goal after goal for us. He's now scored 11 goals this season from a midfield position. And it's our top scorer. That's actually insane. Fair play to Pogba. What a goal. Here's the Dutchman. Chong cutting inside. Can score now. Gets the shot off. Keeper makes the save. And they clear it away. That's a chance we should have taken. Corner for us. Let's see if Pogba can put in a good ball. That's decent. It's Lindelof with the header. What a save from the keeper. We could have made it 2-0 there, but fabulous keeping from the Cardiff man. Well, this is not good at all. Cardiff with an opportunity. David De Gea made a good save there, and it's out for a corner. Usually we concede around this time in a game. Hopefully not again, because I want to try and keep the clean sheet and get the 3 points. So good save from De Gea. And there you go guys, we get the 3 points from this one against Cardiff. Nothing much happened in this game apart from that Pogba goal. A bit disappointing to be honest from our side. We didn't create that many chances, but ultimately we got all 3 points. Clean sheet as well, can't really complain. So now we are finally top of the Premier League once again after 18 games, 37 points, a couple of points above Chelsea, 3 points above Liverpool. But just look at the gap between the team in first place and the team in basically 6th place. Only 6 points guys. The Premier League title race this season is really intense. Honestly guys, I completely forgot about this. The Champions League round of 16 draw. So you guys know we finished first in our group over Juventus, and it's now time to find out who we'll be facing in the round of 16 of the Champions League. And it's going to be Roma. That should be an interesting game guys. Roma is not an easy team to face, although in real life they did get knocked out by Porto. I think Roma is going to be a tough challenge. First leg away from home, second leg at home as well. So the rest of the Champions League games, we've got PSG, Man City, Atletico Madrid, Benfica, Bayern, Real Madrid, Galatasaray, Dortmund, Hoffenheim, Barca, Juventus, Porto, and Inter Milan and Liverpool. Some very interesting ties for sure. So now we face Huddersfield, and I'm sure you guys know that fitness is a bit of an issue right now because of the holiday period, and that's why I've rotated the squad. A new formation as well, back to the 4-2-3-1. We used this formation in the last episode against Arsenal, and it really worked well for us. So let's see how it does now with these players. So Sanchez, Felix, Lingard, Lukaku all start. Our midfield is looking good with Saul and Matic. Smalling back in the lineup, Trippier and Shaw as well. De Gea captaining the side. Let's try and get all 3 points once again. Here goes Jesse Lingard guys, pushing forward now. This is nice. In behind now to Felix. Cuts this one to Lukaku. Lukaku waiting for Matic. Matic is providing support. Matic shoots. That's a good attempt, but Huddersfield's keeper made a good save as well. Romelu Lukaku finding João Felix. Now Alexis Sanchez with a chance. He wasted it by trying to get it onto his right foot. Finds Lingard. Now João Felix, who shoots first time. Huddersfield's keeper forced to make another great save. We are still finding it really difficult to break down this Huddersfield defense. I'm hoping the goal will come soon. I don't want to be dropping points against Huddersfield. Here's Saul now trying to create something from deep. This might be effective. Now Romelu Lukaku. Can he get past his man? Probably not. He gets the shots off. Keeper again with the save. Saul with the header. And it's just wide. That was really our best chance of this second half. We need to try and push forward more often, guys, because right now we're not creating enough chances. Back to Lingard now, who I think is onside. He chips the keeper. Is it going in? No. So close, guys. Oh, God. Huddersfield could have a chance here. This is not great. De Gea tips it over. What? That's embarrassing from David De Gea, guys. That is honestly embarrassing. Someone who is 92 rated has just cost us there. Like, I can't even blame the defense or myself for this. This was De Gea's ball to collect. It was an easy cross, and David De Gea just gifted Huddersfield the goal. Like, look at this, guys. Like, where's my mistake in this? David De Gea just gifted them the goal. Like, he couldn't get the ball far away from goal, and literally just gifted Huddersfield. Oh man. And there you go, guys. Full time. Huddersfield have beaten us at Old Trafford. Who would have thought, guys? But this was just an embarrassing performance. Without the likes of Marcus Rashford, Anthony Martial, Paul Pogba, this team cannot win. And that's why I feel like guys like Lukaku, Sanchez, Lingard all need to go. They're not good enough, guys. They are simply not good enough for Manchester United, especially Lukaku in this game. He had to lead the line, guys, today, and he did absolutely nothing. Embarrassing from him, and yeah, we've dropped points against Huddersfield. Honestly, the title race continues to heat up. Chelsea now top of the Premier League halfway through the season. Man United a point behind them. City just a couple of points off them. Like, look at this, guys. It's just getting even more intense, and we literally cannot afford to drop points. Now, that's the situation. Up next, we've got Bournemouth at home. Let's get back to winning ways, guys. We cannot lose another game like, you know, how we lost to Huddersfield. So halfway through the season, have a look at the top scorers of the Premier League. Hazard up there with 13 goals. Pogba in second place with 10. This just, you know, shows why we absolutely need to bring in a world-class striker. We can't have our midfielder be our top scorer, guys. So we need to bring in someone, you know, world-class, a proper number 9 who's going to score us a ton of goals in this upcoming window. Lukaku probably will leave. Here we go, guys. Time to face Bournemouth in the Prem, and I'm not taking any chances. Rashford, Pogba, Martial all back in the lineup. Even Saul is starting this one even though he isn't fully fit. And guess what? I'm trusting Chong now over the likes of Lukaku and all because he's actually been really good. So this is how we're lining up. Let's get the win, guys, and hopefully also a clean sheet. Here's Chong now on the ball, finds Saul. Open space, shoots, and oh my days, that was so close to going in. In fact, I thought it was in. Saul again, his long shots are absolutely fantastic. And he almost scored for us there. Here's Saul on the attack. Now Pogba shoots first time, but what was that? Was that a shot even? I'm sure I pressed the circle button. That's a bit embarrassing from Pogba. He should have tried to at least keep that one on target. Saul gets it onto his left foot. Could curl this one in, but again, man, I just cannot seem to do anything. But now maybe a chance, but Bournemouth are literally defending with like 10 men behind the ball. I just can't do anything, guys. We've managed to, you know, defend really well against Bournemouth, I must say that. They've barely created anything, but going forward, it's not working out for us, at least in this episode. Hopefully the second half will bring out something else in the team. Oh, Marcus Rashford gets super lucky there, gets the shots off and misses, man. We can't waste chances like this. Everything I'm trying, you know, shots like this from inside the box, all of them just seem to go wide. It's not just working out for me, man. We've got to find a way to score soon. Here's Pogba now. Marcus Rashford. This could be it, guys. Anthony Martial with a chance gets the shots off and off the post and in. Take that, Bournemouth. They've been defending like crazy in this game. So this feels really good, guys. Getting a crucial goal against them. And it's from the Frenchman himself, Anthony Martial. A great goal as we take the lead. 1-0 against Bournemouth. I think it's going to be Rashford with the assist for this one, but what a strike from Anthony Martial, who's actually been really good in today's episode. The other goal that we did score in the episode was actually assisted by Martial, so he's having a good one. Oh, here we go, guys. Anthony Martial with another chance. He's got the pace, guys. Still Martial. I'm going to cut this one back. That was a mistake, but we still might score. And there you go, guys. I made a big mistake cutting it back, but ultimately it worked out well. And Saul gets himself a goal. And also, it's an assist for Chong, who's actually been really good in today's episode once again. As United make it 2-0 against Bournemouth. The floodgates, I suppose, have opened. Like, look at this, guys. I should have just gone for the shot. I cut it back to Chong. But again, a good pass from Chong. So I guess we scored. So we can't really complain. Rashford out wide to Anthony Martial. What's he going to do? Takes it inside with the La Croqueta. Should be an easy goal for Paul Pogba. And he scores yet again for us as Man United make it 3-0 against Bournemouth. That was a decent goal, I suppose, from Pogba. Probably one of the easiest he's going to score this season, if I'm not wrong. But the real skill was, again, from Anthony Martial. You know, cutting inside with the La Croqueta. And then, of course, got really lucky. And then Pogba with a simple header. And there you go, guys. 3-0. That's a good cross-play. And I don't want to concede an off the post. Thank God, guys. If we would have conceded again in, like, added time, that would have been painful. I'm hoping we get the clean sheet now. And that's that, guys. We get the clean sheet, a 3-0 win, and finally it seems like we're back to scoring a good amount of goals. And also, 3 points in the bag. A solid 3-0 result, can't complain. It was a good performance. Martial was superb, but I thought Lindelof at the back was absolutely amazing. Defensively this season we have struggled, but Lindelof and of course Manolas are proving to be quite a good partnership. 2 clean sheets from them in like 2 games, so very impressive. So guys, the transfer window is now open and Ashley Young has been sold to Arsenal, and that should mean we've got about £30 million to spend with a decent amount of wage budget as well. And of course there are a few players that we're of course going to ship out and get rid of. Sergio Romero wants to leave the club. Honestly, this is something I don't want to do because he's a good backup option. Hopefully with the FA Cup games that I'll be using him in, that should keep him happy, so we'll see what happens with that. Apologies guys, today's episode will have only 3 games because I've actually got some work to get done with, but you know what, future episodes will get back to having more content, so hopefully you guys will excuse me for that. So we do end off the episode being top of the league in the Premier League, 40 points after 20 games. That's very impressive. We've scored the most goals in the Premier League, so that's pretty awesome. Look at the state of the Premier League though. City, West Ham, Chelsea all with 39 points, just 1 point behind us. This has probably been the most intense a title race has been in any of my career modes. Next episode though, it is all about the transfers and I genuinely can't wait. It's gonna be a ton of fun guys. We've got money to spend, a few players to get rid of. I'm probably looking to, you know, bring in a striker as my priority transfer. Maybe a CDM or something to replace Matic. And maybe a defender. Those are probably the 3 positions I want to improve upon. A lot of you guys were saying maybe a new right back because Trippier isn't that great. Fair enough, if we get an offer for Trippier, I might look to ship him on, but that's the plan guys. Any transfer suggestions are welcome, put them down in the comment section below. A quick season goals update, we are halfway through our clean sheet objectives, 9 out of 18. Now I'm getting a bit of confidence that we will be able to complete that, hopefully so. Even with the homegrown talents, we've made a good amount of progress, 19 appearances so far for our youngsters, that's actually pretty good. Pogba now with 25 goal contributions. But I'm not sure if he'll be able to win the Golden Boot guys, simply because he's not playing as a striker for us. Let's take a quick look at the attribute growths of our players this season, with Chong going up by 7 ratings. He's now 73 rated guys, and look at some of his stats, 86 sprint speed, and for someone who is like really tall, like 6 foot for a winger, that's actually pretty incredible. I really enjoy using him, great dribbling now, finishing as well, he's really growing well. Mason Greenwood up by 5, Angel Gomez up by 4 as well. Tierney up by a couple of ratings, Martial up by 1, Rashford up by 1, Lukaku up by 1, and also I think Saul and Pogba have gone up by a rating. But look at Pogba's stats guys, they are going up massively. He's now got 87 long shots, that's awesome. And yeah, a lot of players growing really well. Let's see if any downgrades so far. Only Alexis Sanchez, and I think it's time we probably sell him because he's starting to go down. I know I said that he's a good option to have on the bench, but as he's going down in his overall, it might make more sense to sell him. Before we end off the episode, it is time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode, and your nominees for today are Anthony Martial. He had to be nominated guys, he was superb in this episode, contributed a lot towards goals and assists. And also your second nominee is going to be Lindelof, who kept a couple of clean sheets, and you guys know how difficult it is for us to keep clean sheets. So 2 worthy nominees, and it's up to you guys to decide. Make sure to click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote. And that should be the end of today's episode guys. The transfer window is open. Next episode we're going to be making a ton of transfers, improving this team, getting ready for all the Champions League and Premier League action. It should be a lot of fun, and if you guys have enjoyed today's episode, I would really appreciate a like on the video. That helps the channel grow. Subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content, and I shall see you guys next time.